not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Emily Pearl Show, live from Memphis, Tennessee, where we talk about anything we want to talk about. All right, I see my mouth not moving with my words coming out, so hopefully that'll straighten up after a while. I might have some applications running, like my antivirus running, and that always can interfere with things. So I'm gonna take a quick peek and see. And also, sometimes Microsoft will be updating your stuff in the background, and that messes with it too. So, anyhow, we won't delay, but we're not gonna hold you long tonight. Bringing in the other co-host for the night, the co-hosts of the Moses. Now all about the town and around, none other than Sybil Marie Presley. Hello, Sybil.
Hi,
All right, and
greetings.
that's right. And the heartbeat of the South, and my every heartbeat. My son, Tim Harrington. Hey Tim,
Oh, hey, how everybody?
Hey,
How's
Tim.
everybody doing?
how you doing? All right. Well,
Happy to see you.
we're gonna ask them how they doing, even though they're not in the comment column. There's somebody watching.
Well,
Somebody watching.
you know what? They can sure go to the archives later and know that we said hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's somebody watching now.
hmm
Oh, as a matter of fact, let me turn on the Twitter app to make sure that
Yeah, you never can
they
tell
know
who
that we
might be
live.
watching. It could
Yes,
be anybody.
so for sure. So, we do our thing and we get on our y'all's way. All right, so it's a rainy, temperature dropping night in
Yes.
Memphis, Tennessee tonight, and we
Yes.
understand that there has been winter storms across half the
Mm.
nation. So I'm gonna start with what I've been doing since the last time I saw you guys.
Okay.
Well, of course, I've been working, but last night I woke up the whole neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, yes,
Alarm.
it was alarm system. It was so weird but shaky. And the only reason why I wasn't scared out of my wits was because the dog wasn't barking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I heard this beep, 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 and it woke me up. Beep, 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 and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So I got up and listened to my tablet. I listened to my phone that was in the bedroom with me. Wasn't them, and then I started walking toward the alarm, and it was coming from there. And I was like, "Oh my God, what is going on?" So then I saw and it was like this dream I have had a couple of times before. And I saw that the door was cracked and it was just being held by that chain, that go across.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's frightening.
Yes. And so I ran to the door and pushed it up and made sure it was locked. I didn't hear nobody knocking. I didn't hear no scrambling. I didn't hear nobody, nothing, nothing, nothing. Quiet, quiet, quiet. But the alarm was loud, like Hyacinth's alarm or SYBIL. It's so loud that you can probably hear it 3 or 4 blocks away.
Oh
Wow.
man. Wow.
I know it was 12 midnight, but when I went to turn it off, I punched in the wrong code.
Uh-oh.
So the alarm was still going. So then I thought about it, and then I just kind of had to calm myself down. And because as long as the dog wasn't barking, I said, well, it's got to be a reason for that happening. And I got the code in, I turned it off, and I peeped out the window before I reset it, and wasn't nothing going on. Quiet, still, didn't see nobody, didn't see a shadow, didn't see anything. So then I reset it. I set it back on stay, and so then it occurred to me, um, that my house is as old as me. My house was built in 1949. It is 73 years old. So
Mm.
it has some it has some flaws, lots of flaws. And this door, um, you have to I had put in some stripping inside of the front door for the weather. This will pass, winter,
Right.
so that the wind wouldn't come through the cracks.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, every night I have to like take my little bitty body and push up against it to make sure it goes all the way into the lock.
Mm-hmm.
And so for some reason, I guess I was so tired from working, I recall that I don't think I did that.
Oh.
And yeah, and
The
so
wind pushed it open.
the wind pushed it open. Some of you remember that time the wind pushed it open one time before we were way out there in Bartlett.
Mm.
Oh,
And Tim,
I
I think you
remember.
might remember you called me and told me that the alarm system had called you, company had called you and told
Yeah.
you that. Well, the same thing happened last night at 12 midnight.
Oh
I was
boy.
Wow.
like, oh my God, But and so of course it took me like 2 hours to settle down to get back to sleep after that. And so it was a terrible, kind of halfway terrible night.
Sounds like
But
it.
the most soothing part of the whole shock was that the dog wasn't barking. So, because the dog would bark even when she hears somebody across the street.
Right.
So, and because they got that keen hearing,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but she wasn't, but she didn't bark the whole time. And so she was wondering what the heck was going on, just like I was.
Yeah.
It was So this morning I got up, and as I turned off the alarm, I looked at the the wrought iron door to see if anybody had tried to open it or if the door was open.
Right.
And it was just as locked as it could be.
Somehow that wind got in
Well,
there.
the winds were strong last night. I think they were like 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Mhm.
And by me not extra pushing it last night to pass to slide past that weather stripping, it was just probably just at the enough for if a strong wind came through, it would do that.
Sounds like it. Mm-hmm.
But boy, I was like, oh my God. And so I say, well, every night now, I don't care how tired I am, I am going to make sure that this little side hip and shoulder pushes up against that door.
Right.
And I hear it click, right?
Yeah. Please do.
Yeah. So hello, Mary. What's not showing? Something's not showing. Deborah is showing. Let me see what's going on with Facebook here because the show was showing. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I see it. All right. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Mary. Mary, I know y'all been here some snow and cold up there. I'm glad you guys are okay. But Mary says still no internet because of storm. And Kalamazoo had 158,000 people with no power. And there was no school. School was closed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thank God for power, but missing internet. LOL days now. Okay, girl. All right then. Well, I'm glad you all are safe. But I knew y'all were having a storm up there. Hey, Paul. Oh, Tim had got shut out. Okay, let me bring him back in.
Yeah, I got
I know, right? It's been going on like crazy. Yeah. All right, there's Mary. Mary says,
Hi,
hello,
Mary.
everyone.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Paul.
There's Paul from Canada. Says, hello, SYBIL and Tim. All righty then. So, SYBIL, what have you been doing since the last time I saw you?
Oh, I'm always taking it easy and stayed in and went to the dentist, got my teeth cleaned, and had a nice little 20-minute walk there and back. Beautiful sunny day. It was yesterday.
All right.
So, I'm always promoting and getting things together.
Mm-hmm. Yes, your teeth look pretty. I can see your smile now. All right.
Yeah.
So, Tim, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
Not a whole lot. Ran a couple of errands today and watched TV. So it was pretty laid back. Nothing like the night you had. But yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. I tried to minimize as much as I could today.
Right. There's Ernestine. Hello, Ernestine.
Hey, Ernestine.
All right. So I'm glad you guys are staying warm up there in Michigan. All right.
Glad you got a little twisted.
Yes. So we'll take a little quick break. When we come back, we're going to do some short segments for you guys for Friday night because it is Friday. And don't go away. All right. We'll be back shortly.
Welcome to the Shack 12-Week Shred. My name is Rock Shabazz, and I'm here to take you through the same program that I made for this guy right here.
This program is without a doubt a huge reason why I was able to get fit and stay fit. If you put in the work and stay consistent, you just might be able to keep up. It's time for you to get to work.
So, are you going to Amy's wedding?
I don't have the money.
Yeah, you do. Who are you?
I'm you, from the future. And I just got paid.
And I'm Dave. I can get you up to $500 of your future money now.
Up to $500 instantly?
Instantly.
That's amazing.
Oh, who's he?
Oh, this is Paolo. We met at the reception. Hi. Hola. Hello. Paolo. That's me.
Download Dave and get up to $500 instantly.
What am I gonna get? Ooh, cherries. Oh, okay. How about cherry ice cream? With sprinkles? And maybe a baguette. And a French boy. Bonjour. Ooh la la, baby. You know what I need? Bath bombs. Bombs away! Gotta have Takis. Oh, I need balls. Okay, I'm gonna need some glue. Oh, and a new charger. I can never find those things. And I gotta get flowers for mommy. And a little something for me. Can I get a robe? What am I gonna get? Ooh, cherries. Oh, okay. How about cherry ice cream?
Okay, so we are back. Thanks, you guys, for sticking and staying. All right. Who wants to go first with their topic tonight?
Go ahead and let Tim go.
All right, Tim.
He has some interesting information for us on phone chargers.
Yeah, I don't have too much tonight. Very short. FYI, you know those port stations that you see in hospitals and sometime in offices,
airports,
And bus stations.
You know, please do not use those chargers. They are a scam that's going on. That downloads all of your information from your phone, and you wouldn't even know it. So that's an FYI to everybody.
Wow.
That, yeah. The other little tidbit I got is actor Cindy Williams. You know, she played in Shirley and Laverne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She passed away today at 72 years old.
Well, you know what? They said that last week that she passed away. I wish they make up their mind.
Really? Now I could be behind. I don't know, but I saw it today.
They're probably just still showing itself. Well, she was a celebrity.
Yeah. I can remember as a little boy watching her.
Of course, with your mom.
Laverne and Shirley.
Right,
yeah.
They worked at a factory. Yeah, I remember that as a little boy.
No, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that they was around the same age that I am. They looked older on the show.
They did.
Than me.
They did.
But they Cindy was Shirley, right?
I believe she was. Well, there was she was, and the other one was Laverne.
Yes, Shirley and Laverne.
So does anybody know if Laverne is still living?
They didn't say.
I don't know. We'll have to kind of check that out.
Yeah. She might research. She might still be with us.
We'll research that and let you guys know in next show. But I want to piggyback on Tim's topic about the port stations. You know, when I go, I have always had a hotspot service. Oh God, with no matter what phone company I'm with, phone provider, cell phone provider, for at least 10 years. As soon as hotspots came out, whatever year that was, that's when I got mine. Because I never trusted the free internet that the restaurants have, that hotels have, and and even in the hospital.
Yeah.
You can always sign in as a guest, and it's open.
Right.
You don't have to put in a password or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I never did like that, and so that's why I always had a hotspot. that would connect to my cell phone provider's tower
Mm-hmm.
anywhere to the nearest tower based on wherever I was located
Mm-hmm.
in the city. And then I would have to put in my password, see, to my hotspot,
Right.
and then it would be secure, right?
Right.
And then the other thing is that for as far as a charger, I bought me a 8 hour pack charger about 2 years ago
Yeah.
now,
Yeah, I have one of those too.
so that when I'm traveling, I can use my own charger. Like for instance, when we were on the set down at the Rock TV set,
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Johnson, I charged three people's phones, didn't I?
Off your pack. Mm-hmm.
Mine was
Off,
one of them, and
off
you're
of
gonna
my
order
pack.
me one, so I'm excited about having my
Mm-hmm.
own.
Yes, I'm going to order you one, and my pack is an 8 hour pack, and
Right.
you can buy them to last longer than that. You can buy them for 12 hours, but they just cost more. But I figured 8 hours would be enough for me because
Me too.
my phone does on battery save. My phone will last 8 hours by itself without being charged.
Oh, okay.
Uh, as long as I keep it on battery side. And
Yeah.
Sybil's does too because we have the same model phone.
Okay.
So basically, I'm looking at a possible 16 hours, that I can um, power off my own power.
Right.
Mm. So that's a good thing. Yes, because see, that's really nothing new. It's just that more scammers have
Yeah.
learned how to do it now.
Right.
But that will mess up your phone and will mess up your home laptop or your home desktop computer if you have your information synced.
Right.
SYNC. I never sync my phone
Nor
with
do I.
my computer.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
either.
Do
I
not
don't think
sync
I
your
did
phone.
either.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't. I was at your computer. I asked you, did you want to do it? You said yes, but it's really not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know
Uh,
what I was talking about, so I don't think you did. I don't think.
not, I didn't
No, I
do
don't think
But
so.
it.
Yeah,
but if
I
you
didn't
think
know.
about it, those port stations just popped up. You know what I mean? It just came out of nowhere. It's
Out of
like,
nowhere.
yeah, and it was like a
Well,
good
they
idea
saw a
that,
need. Yeah, somebody was
Well, the
able
Greyhound
to.
bus stations had those for years.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's still talking about when they finally did
yeah.
come out with the idea.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. He's not talking about they just popped up last month. He didn't mean it
No,
that way.
no.
But yeah, Tim, you're right. Somebody was really quick on jumping in on it as an entrepreneur
Right.
and as a company, and got to distribute those ports all around. And I commend them because it was a
Yeah.
convenience that was very needed.
Right.
But I do think that they don't have a way to monitor those.
Exactly. So
They're
yeah.
not. They don't have any security systems and tied into those port stations.
Right.
And the thing of it is I don't think that the government requires them to do so either.
Probably
Right.
not. And then the library is another place you have to be careful at.
Yeah, but here's the thing about it. They just finding out about the scam being ran. But in reality, how long has it been going on prior to that?
Probably for sure in the last 5 years, I would
That's
say.
a, that's a long time. When you're talking
Yeah,
about
Well, that's a pretty good guess, but who knows?
yeah, you're talking about
yeah.
like a download of your whole phone in a minute.
That's why I never used them.
So,
Hi, Kathy
hi,
Carson.
Kathy.
Hey,
How you
Kathy
Kathy.
doing,
is
Kathy?
watching. Hey,
Uh-huh.
all
Well,
right.
hello.
All right then. Great segment and great information. That's Tim. Let's give him
All
a
right.
cheer.
All right. Thank you.
Tim, we are high fiving you, clapping for you. That was good. Because I know that one of our viewers is watching, two of our viewers is watching right now are heavy travelers And so I would like to suggest to you guys, if you don't already have it, Deborah and Kathy, to get your own port, your own charger port.
Yeah.
Mine fit right in my purse, and it's not heavy at all.
Yeah.
Well, Emily, tell them where to buy yours at. The one that you
Well,
bought.
they might not want mine. They can buy it anywhere they want.
Where
Everybody
they
know
be?
Everybody
Just
knows that I buy mostly everything that I need from Amazon because I'm not going shopping.
okay.
I do not
Yeah.
like going to
Yeah.
no store from store looking around, looking for
Yeah.
this kind or that kind, or this cheaper
Right.
price or that cheaper price, or this one cheaper than that one. I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
time.
And I tell you
You're a
another
great
thing.
bargain hunter.
I tell you
It
another
is
thing. What it's good for? It's good for when your power goes out at home.
Well, sure.
definitely for me, because Sybil and both Tim know my power go out over here in my neck of the woods all
Right.
the time.
Right.
Yeah, so it has saved me many a times because I only I know I'm so behind in reading my books, but I know I'm not as good as I used to be. As for to when my power go out, I will use that time to catch up on my reading my books and what have you. But since I've gotten older and all this technology is out here with these with these streaming platforms.
Yeah.
I'm just a movie girl. I gotta have
Yeah.
my eyes stuck on something
Yeah.
stream. I'm
Me
sorry.
too. I'm
You
guilty of
know,
that.
yeah, so I've
Mhm.
gotten rotten tomatoes, man, for
Yeah. We all
not
have.
not using that time that time for to do something productive.
Yeah.
Because I can remember before streaming platforms and before computers, before laptops, before cell phones,
Reading.
power went out. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Read a book.
Yeah.
Sometimes, depending on how long your power was out and how big the book was, you could read up one book in the whole time. By the time you finish reading the book, the power was on.
Yeah.
And
Did
we
you
would go.
read by the flashlight or candle?
Well,
Power was
yeah.
out.
Well, we did read by candle like Abraham Lincoln did.
Yeah.
So
It's a little dark though.
that one gotta have a laugh because
Well,
that took
reading
me
makes you
straight to
sleepy.
Abraham Lincoln
Yeah.
because Sybil gonna ask me a question like that. That took me straight to Abraham Lincoln. How do you think we read, so?
Well, you said the power was out, and I thought maybe you had a flashlight
Well,
or
I'm not
candle.
from a dinosaur age. I use the same things you use when your power go out. Good grief. Yeah. Well, how did you read?
Well, I love to hear you laugh.
Yeah, I'm happy to have my laugh back. Y'all know I had that what is it? RST, upper respiratory infection for a while.
You did.
And it took them all the way up until the last time
To get it
to
out.
find out why I was still having it, and the antibiotics would only clear it up for a little while.
Yes.
Guess what it was?
Allergy.
All that time I had an ear infection.
Yeah.
Ear infection.
I never would have guessed that.
Me neither.
So an ear infection
That was
can cause
irritating.
All right, Sybil got one in. She got a pun in. Let's give Sybil a laugh on that one. That was a good pun, Sybil. You got that one spot on, girl. That was right on time. Kathy, no, we can't see you. You're not in the studio because you don't have a studio link to be in the studio tonight. We see you in the comment column. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. So no, we don't have any guests tonight. It's just the regular crew hanging out tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. Is this the last Friday in February? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we just thought we would hang out together tonight, without guests. Now, however, I am having a very special guest on Sunday. Talk about Angel Show. I had not broadcasted the show, I believe, all of February. But I'm having a very special guest, Pastor. Let me get her name. Gwen Quinn. And she was
Oh,
a
All
guest.
right, that's
yeah, I
wonderful.
remember her.
Yeah, she
Hmm.
was on our show before,
Sure was, sure was.
So she's going to preach for us on Sunday.
Oh,
As,
That's
as,
okay.
wonderful.
as a matter of fact, she's going to do her church service live
Okay.
from our studio. So
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
I'll check it out.
yeah, so y'all be
Yeah.
sure to tune in. All right.
Definitely. Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
March the 5th, I'm going to be doing some comedy at her church event.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Great.
What day is that on? So
It's
on a
on a
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna have to try to go. I think.
It's 2 p.m. I'll give you some details on it.
Yeah, give us the details.
Sister Magnolia is going to get up and do a little few minutes of comedy.
All
Mm.
righty then.
All right.
Yes. Awesome. So well, let's give Sybil a warm applause for her upcoming act that she's gonna
All
do.
right.
Yay! Thank you,
Thank you.
kiddos.
Yeah.
All righty then. So let's take a little break. When we come back, then we're gonna hear from Sybil and see what she has to tell us. So y'all take a little time and share the show for us, okay? And then we will get right back to you. All right?
All right.
A VPN is great for security and privacy. By hiding your IP address and encrypting your traffic, it shields your data from snoopers and all kinds of cyber attacks. But its protection scope is limited. So, NordVPN is becoming more than just a VPN. We're introducing a brand new feature to the desktop apps, Threat Protection, and it's going to take your digital security to the next level. Once you enable it on your NordVPN app, Threat Protection will guard your device against malicious websites, malware, trackers, and intrusive ads, even if you're not connected to a VPN server at the time. That's right, when you switch it on, it'll stay on, regardless of your VPN connection. Let's take a look at how it can improve your cybersecurity. Online, one wrong turn can spell disaster for your private data, but not with Threat Protection. It blocks dangerous websites that might potentially host malware, even if you click on a dangerous link by accident. Next up, Malware Protection. If you accidentally download an infected file, it's not the end of your devices just yet. Threat Protection scans every file you download. If a file turns out to be infected, it gets deleted immediately before it can wreak havoc on your computer. Most websites you enter are stuffed with trackers that follow you from one page to another, creating a unique profile of who you are and what you like. Threat Protection blocks trackers, so you can surf the net with more privacy. Ever opened a web page only to be bombarded with intrusive ads and loud autoplay videos? Well, they're not only annoying, some of them can actually be a cyber threat. Threat Protection blocks the intrusive and malicious ads on the spot. So, how do you take your device security to the next level? Make sure you have the latest NordVPN app version on your computer. Then open it and click on the little shield. It's the Threat Protection icon. Toggle the switch on and enjoy ultimate security. You can also find Threat Protection Lite on your mobile apps, but it won't block trackers or malicious files on your phone just yet. Step up your cybersecurity and stay safe. A VPN is great.
Okay, we're back. Nord wanted to play some more. I kept waiting for it to go off, and then I kind of pushed it off before it went off itself, and then I saw it coming in, ended up coming back. I
Right.
just want to say to Kathy, I did get your link about the show that you had with let me look at that again because I don't want to call it
I think it's
wrong.
Rico No Suave show.
Yeah, we called us Suave. He was our guest on our show as well. Thanks to Kathy. And
Yeah, she did a
so
great, wonderful job.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
it's
so I'm gonna be
archived. It's archived too.
yes, I'm going to be catching up on my sharing tomorrow. So I will make sure that I share that on all of our show pages. Okay. All right, kiddo. Sybil, what you got for us?
Well, hello, Kathy. I'm so happy you popped in, and thanks for everyone else viewing. As you know, we are archived, so whoever misses the show tonight can go ahead and watch us at a later time. And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate our friend Elaine Elizabeth Presley for being the winner of the 2023 Business Person of the Year Award in Alignable. And she was voted,
Yay!
Elaine, she was voted in by her many friends and business contacts. Kathy voted for her as well, and so did I, and I
So
believe
did
Emily did
I.
too, and other people. And so thanks to everyone who voted for Elaine Elizabeth Presley. Now, Alignable is like a platform, something like LinkedIn, but
Mhm.
it's a great website for people to share their products and services.
Yeah.
And congratulations again, Elaine Elizabeth Presley. And you can look her up at alignable.com. And that's spelled ALIGNABLE.com. And just type in Elaine Elizabeth Presley, alignable.com. You can sign up free, and then you can share your hobbies, your talent, products, and services. So we're very proud of her. And also, we're just amazed at the campaign that she's going through. She's got this ball rolling to get Lisa Marie Presley on a postage stamp to honor her, and it takes a few short.
Yay! Well, give us a applause so we can clap. She's just reading like a reading machine.
I will
All right.
slow down, but we're just so happy because she does have the ball rolling, and I want this in the archive so people can hear it later and refer to it. But on February the 20th, 2023, she got the ball rolling with this letter to the Citizen Stamp Advisory Committee in Washington, D.C., and they vote for who's going to be on stamps and that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, Dear CSAC, I trust this letter finds the committee well. I would like to propose a new stamp to the CSAC after 3 years from the candidate's date of death, January 12th, 2023. Herewith, I present the USPS stamp candidate, Lisa Marie Presley, born on February 1st, 1968, is the daughter of Elvis Aaron Presley. Elvis's date of death was August 16, 1977, and who already has a USPS stamp approved and released, listed as Icon. I am proposing to the CSAC that you approve the USPS stamp to also be within the Icon series of stamps. Lisa Marie Presley dedicated her life to the betterment of the world while under a heavy burden of responsibilities. She sadly passed away at a young age and left as an icon public figure, devoting herself to her family, her father's legacy, and life through her many good causes, which she funded herself. Within her unique situation, Lisa Marie worked passionately to help bring improvements to existence and comfort to people. Brave and valiant, she was a hero to so many followers worldwide who respected her courageous life in living up to her commitments with a selfless heart. She gave her best to the world, always trying to touch and heal hearts. And in doing so, she gave us hope. On her Wikipedia page, you can find her music, movies, and charitable missions, along with tens of thousands of media reports, posts, and testimonials by millions of fans who stood by her side even in death. With high respect to Lisa Marie's truly caring life and good humanitarian causes, I strongly request that you approve a USPS stamp for her and on her behalf. Indeed, this honor bearing recognition as an important public figure and an icon by the USPS and the world will give back to her the loyalty and dedication that she showed us all. This proposal is made on behalf of Lisa Marie Presley by Elaine Elizabeth Presley. Kindly, Elaine Elizabeth Presley.
All right. That's real nice.
Beautiful. That's
Mhm.
beautiful. Yes, let's go
Yeah.
ahead and clap.
Thank you, Elaine Elizabeth. This is wonderful, and it will be in the archives so we can share it to your many fans and followers.
Great news.
Congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
And speaking of the Presleys, uh, Daisy Jones and the Six, Riley, Lisa's daughter, right? Several
Mhm.
has done a series, and it's going to show the first episode on March the 3rd on, excuse me, on Amazon Prime. Now, on March the 3rd, I'm looking at this on next Friday. So,
Oh, what
yeah,
time?
well, let's say if it says what time. They usually show different times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh.
but yeah, it is based on it's a work of fiction, but however it is based on the exploits of Fleetwood Mac, y'all,
Okay.
who are
Oh,
known for the many intricacies
mhm.
of their relationships
Mm-hmm.
as members of the band. All right, and so let me see. Let's see. I was trying to find something.
Will it be on other avenues besides Amazon Prime?
I'm checking that now to
I
see.
think you said HBO.
No, I was just guessing on what was that Tuesday night? Okay, where to watch Daisy Jones and the Six? Okay, it's coming up now. All right. It's a TV adaptation, and where to watch in Australia. The Six will be available to stream on Prime Video. New episodes will then be released every Friday
Oh wow.
through March the 24th. And that's the only place it's showing on Prime Amazon.
You know, that's good. That's a big deal to get Prime Amazon.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's right in the spotlight.
Now
Mm-hmm.
you
So can
can
can somebody replay the show and pay for it?
no, you can start
No.
a free trial of Amazon.
Yeah.
So you can get a free 30-day trial.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
So
if somebody misses it on a Friday, can they go back and replay it
oh,
somehow?
it's
Yeah.
always there.
Yeah.
Once the shows air, they're
Okay.
always there.
Mm-hmm.
They usually stay there for like a year or two. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, they got probably like two or 300,000 shows
Yeah.
and movies. on these streaming platforms. You know,
Yeah.
you can go back and watch something as old as uh,
Dukes
the
of
one that,
Hazzard.
yeah, the Dukes of Hazzard, and like that movie that you was talking about, Tim, about the
Yeah.
author where what was her name? Kate, what's her name? Played oh God, her name was
I
just
know
on the
you're
tip of my tongue.
talking about the bed scene, the man broken legs.
Kathy Bates. Was it Kathy Bates? Her
Oh
name Kathy
yeah.
I
Bates.
want to say yeah. I want to say
Yeah,
yeah.
and she also played in this movie about Mildred. She played this movie in this movie called Mildred something else about this woman that killed her husband,
This,
chopped up her husband with an axe, which was a true story. It's
this
an old movie. I think it came out in like probably like
but
1996 or something. But I was just saying that so I could explain to Sybil, like, yeah,
yeah.
Sybil, all you have to do is type in the search bar a movie or show that you're looking for.
Mhm.
And if they have it in their catalog of movies and TV shows and documentaries or
Yeah.
whatever, it will pop up and you
Yeah.
just click on it and watch it.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
one thing about it. With Prime Video, they're locked in with that. So from beginning to end, that's the only place it's going to show.
Yeah,
Prime
yeah,
Video doesn't allow other, you know what I mean, other viewing because they
yeah,
have,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it'll definitely be there.
So I'll be watching that on
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
next Saturday if I don't have to
Hmm.
work.
Hmm.
Uh, because I like to watch those type of movies so that I can follow it.
Yeah,
Uh, follow along with it and get really into it. But
yeah.
what I did do was I saw the trailer. Now you
Hmm.
can go, Sybil. You can Google the movie. You can put in Google Daisy Jones and the Six, and it will bring up the trailers for you to
Oh yeah,
watch.
I've seen the trailer. It's very good.
Okay, so you can see Riley. They got her at the microphone,
Mhm.
so you can only watch the trailers.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then uh, you know, after maybe 4 or 5 years, they might just put it on regular TV, but you wouldn't just
I don't want to
necessarily
wait
know.
that long. I'll see that. You
Well,
know,
you
my,
best sign up for you a 30-day free trial of Amazon.
well,
You
I
want to have to
will.
pay.
I'll sign up 30 days free trial. Then I'll watch every
Watch
episode there
everything
is.
you want to watch and then cancel,
Yeah.
right?
I'll wait till March the
Oh, it's
24th, and
too.
then I'll watch the whole thing within 30 days.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah, you
can't.
want, you want. It'll be longer than 30 days.
Yeah, you
Trust
can't
me,
do
I
that.
know.
She'll get addicted, won't she, Tim?
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. I mean, they got the biggest range outside of anybody.
Well, if they're
Yeah,
not
Right.
too expensive, I might stick with them.
yeah, it's definitely worth
Well,
it.
I'm gonna tell you what the bargain is. Now, when you get the Amazon Video, you also have an option to get free shipping with your ordering online if it's applicable to those that don't have the membership. Now, sometimes, most of the times, though, free shipping products from Amazon is really generated to the membership
Yeah.
members.
Hmm.
And it was $99 a year when I bought it. I think it's $114 a year now, but it sounds like a lot, but it is not because the post office rates, as well as UPS, as well as FedEx shipping rates, are despicable.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, you can order three things if you order it by UPS and FedEx, and you want it like in 1 or 2 days. You're gonna spend $70 or $80 in shipping fees.
yeah,
Okay.
Not me.
No, I'm just talking about the average person. I know,
Yeah.
and I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
making a. I'm trying to do an example here. But I order from Amazon all year long,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm usually ordering um, something, at least something every week, or lots of things in one week.
Yeah.
And it's coming to me, and some of my things that I order, they
Yeah.
come to me the next day.
Yeah.
Some of the next 2 days, 3 days. It just depends,
Right.
And I have saved so much money in time and gas.
Yeah. Also,
When I
go
when
ahead.
I tell you, y'all, I'm still driving on my
Mhm.
gasoline in my car from the beginning of December 2022. I am not lying. I am still driving on my gasoline, and I got just
Yeah.
a little over half a tank. And that gas right there was put in my car the first week in December of 2022.
Yeah.
Wow,
Everything else,
wonderful.
I pump it.
everything else that I don't have to go out for, Tim will tell you.
Yeah.
If I can't get it delivered to me,
It ain't
I don't
coming.
care. I don't care what it is. Either I'll go out and get it, and
Yeah.
then or Tim will go and get it for me.
Yeah.
If it's important. But I don't bother him if it's not important, because I don't want him to use his gasoline in time either.
No problem. No problem. Look, on Prime Video, they got so many features, but they give you a breakdown. Say if you want to curious about HBO stars, they give it to you for like $5. You know what I mean? They make offers that are very hard to turn down. Let me tell you that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Because
very much
Mm-hmm.
for the
because
info.
I just added MGM as an MGM channel,
Yeah.
and all of those movies and shows were produced, filmed by Metro Golden Mayer. The big
Right.
lion, the big
Right.
lion.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lion.
So with that channel, I can even watch those old good movies like Ben-Hur,
Mm-hmm.
the Bible, because all of those type movies like that,
Yeah.
the original Dracula, just
Yeah.
all those old original movies, as well as the new ones down through the years that was
Yeah.
strictly labeled with that big lion
Yeah.
roaring.
Yeah.
Roar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are the best movies in the world,
Yeah,
and the
that's
best
wonderful
shows in the
movies.
world ever. Yes. So, audience, y'all talk to us. What do you guys think about Amazon Prime, and which streaming service do you like best? So we're gonna give you a minute to think about that. So if you can stay a little while longer, just stay about 5 more minutes with us, okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll let you go. So we'll be
Alrighty.
back. So we will be back, okay?
All right.
Wow, wow. I love that junkyard bass guitar. Wow, it's thumping. I've always had to have me some bass. You know, the music ain't got no bass. I don't too much like it. I like the bass. I'm just kidding. I like music that doesn't have bass all the time. I'm not like that. But it's when I hear that big thump bass like that, man, this old wrinkled up, pickled up, pruned up body got to move just a little bit. I
It's
know
good for you
last
to
night.
dance.
Last night, no matter how I was heard and tell me now, when we got finished with the politics show, the song was playing. Everybody out of the studio was gone. I was just doing the robot on my own song.
They say music soothes the soul.
Yeah, you know, you gotta go ahead on and get them. Let that music, don't let the pain steal your joy. In other words, you know, that's why you see old people out trying to dance. It's not that they are not disabled, you guys. Okay, they just want to feel a little music spirit in them bones, and it might hurt them while they try to dance, but they just want to try to be like they used to be. That's all.
Well, it might limber up their bones.
Nothing wrong with
moving
that.
anyway.
Nothing
Dance
wrong
is
with
good
that.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good
it
for
is.
you. Even babies dance.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. But we don't have any chats from the audience about any streaming platform videos. The last comment we got was Kathy.
She said,
Thank you so much for your comments.
Thank you so much. Kathy. Drop by anytime.
Yeah, come on back and see us. She was our
thank
guest
you so much.
In the past as well.
And we'll be again.
Again, you come on back, Kathy.
Yeah.
There's never no end to our guests. You'll never know who we're gonna have and when they'll come back. All right.
Right.
That's why it's important to always check in on our shows and see what we're up to. Because as far as I'm concerned tonight, she said we have some new orders, so we're gonna have to bring her new orders on.
Okay.
Excellent, beautiful. And so one thing I can say about the TEPS productions team is that we are always looking good. All right.
All right.
Kathy say, how about signed Barnes? Is that your artist? Signed Barnes?
We'll check them out.
Yeah.
You have to tell us all about Barnes.
Yeah, just call Sybil or text message Sybil and set up the date with her. You know, she's our agent, booking agent, and
put you on the calendar.
She'll put you on the calendar. Okay. Sydney Barnes. Yeah, that one that you sent me. Okay, yeah, sure. Get with Sybil. She's a booking agent for TEPS Reductions, and she'll get you booked. Want to Sybil?
Yeah, come on in.
All right then. She said, "Merci," and I do know that's French.
Yeah, I think that's for thank you.
Voulez-vous français? Français?
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, Salamanatina, din.
All right then.
Right.
Well, okay. Only thing I know is, let's see. I forgot how to say good night. In German, it's Guten Nacht. In Spanish, good night is Buenas noches. In English, it is good night. That's going to be our time. I'm not going to even do my saying tonight. It's so long, and we're all so tired.
Yeah.
And anybody got any closing comments before we sign out? Because what I'm going to do is...
Telling everybody just keep tuning in.
Sybil say tune back in.
Definitely.
Yeah. So all I'm going to do is play the closing, all right?
All right.
Y'all okay with that team?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Everybody say good night. We thank y'all for joining us.
Good
we
night.
love you. Bye.
Bye.